Yes, people. Liverpool profit back again. You know the drill, people. Back again with more transfer talk. It's all kicked off again this week. Last week was very quiet for my liking and for a lot of other Liverpool fans' liking. It was a pretty quiet week, but it looks like the transfer news business, has kicked off again with a bang. And I can't lie, I'm very, very pleased with what I am reading and seeing. Um, Isak news, positive news. Positive for Liverpool, of course, not positive for Newcastle. And centre back news, positive as well. Before we get into the video, guys, do remember to drop a like, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. That is much appreciated. Where do we start, guys? Where do we start? Oh, you know what? We'll start with Alexander Isak because that is what everyone wants to know about at the moment currently. So it's been reported by the ever so reliable David Ornstein that Alexander Isak has no desire to return to Newcastle United. Isak is adamant he will never represent Newcastle United again. So even if he stays, he doesn't want to play for them. He's got no desire to reintegrate into the squad. He doesn't want to rejoin the squad. The clowns that are Newcastle United, despite all of this, are still saying that he's not for sale. And Isak is focused on a move to Liverpool. So take what you will from that, guys. If you weren't already convinced when he said before he wanted to explore other options, be convinced now. He's made it adamantly clear he does not want to represent Newcastle no more. He doesn't want to join their squad no more for training, for whatever. He doesn't want to play for them no more. And Newcastle, being the idiots that they are, living in denial, living in cuckoo land, still are being adamant that he's not for sale. I don't know what to say, lads. I don't know what to say to these Newcastle fans no more, honestly. I mean, it was funny at the beginning, but it's starting to look very, very, very desperate now. We didn't act this way when we lost out on Caicedo. We didn't act this way when we lost out on Lavia. You know, we took it on the chin and we moved on. These lot are really clutching at straws here and clinging on to straws. Do they not seem to realise that Alexander Isak, if he stays at Newcastle United, is going to cause more problems than if he leaves? At least if Alexander Isak left, Newcastle can get a replacement in. Someone who will actually want to play for them. He may not be of the quality of Isak. Probably won't be. Probably be someone like a Jackson or Dominic Calvert-Lewin. But at least he'll want to be there. At least he'll want to play for them. At least he'll run for them. You know what I mean? Keeping Isak, it's just bad for them, to be fair. You've got a player who's unhappy. You know, every time he plays, if he plays, he's 100% because he doesn't want to play for you. And he's just going to cause a bad vibe around the club and in the dressing room. Even if he doesn't play, it's still going to cause a bad vibe on the pitch. Not sure why they're clinging on to it, man. Look, I feel bad for Newcastle. I do. Like I said, we've been in this position before. But again, you've got to just get on with it, man. Just sell the guy. He doesn't want to play for you no more. There's nothing you can do. He's made up his mind. Sell him to Liverpool. Again, that's on Newcastle, though. But for Liverpool, that's positive news. If we weren't convinced already before when he said he wanted to leave them and explore other options, this has just made it even more clear. And it's reported by David Ornstein, so you know it's a reliable source. Again, he's made abundantly clear he wants to join Liverpool Football Club. It's great news for us. Not great news for the Newcastle fans and their club, but whatever. That's not our problem. We just want to land our guy, and we will land him now, people. Count down the days, people, because Isak to Liverpool, it's a matter of days, literally a matter of days. As soon as the other situation in our squad, which I'll get onto in a minute, is rectified in the market, this situation, this saga is going to get dealt with. So just count down the days, people, because Alexander Isak very, very soon will be a signed Liverpool player. He will be holding up the Liverpool shirt and he will be a red. So count the days down, people, because it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's inevitable. It's inevitable at this point. So look forward to it and prepare for it, because I'm literally counting down the days here now because I know it's going to happen. Made clear he doesn't want to play for Newcastle no more. Doesn't want to represent them. It's a done thing. The relationship between him and Newcastle is completely broken down. There's no coming back from this, obviously. So It's in everyone's best interest. And Newcastle, despite being stubborn at the moment, will end up selling him because they know deep down it's the right thing to do. So Isak to Liverpool, guys, a matter of time, a matter of time. So there's that saga ongoing, and that will obviously get a lot more interesting. The next saga I wanted to talk now. This saga is very interesting. Liverpool have agreed personal terms with Mark Guehi, apparently, and Giovanni Leoni is also keen on a move to Liverpool. The club are working to complete both deals. This is been quoted by Fabrizio Romano, so you know it's reliable. Again, what can I say? What can I say, people? I was worried. I'll be honest. I was very worried last week. Last week I did say that we've had a good window, but it's gone very quiet. Isak was pretty quiet last week. Centre back news was quiet last week. Winger news was quiet last week. I thought, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, the owners have done the usual where we've started off well, but now we're going to end the window and we're going to be short. And I can't lie, I've been proved wrong yet again, because this week it looks like Liverpool are back in the market, raring to go and back in for players and transfers, which I love to see. And again, this is another transfer that has, I won't say it's come out of nowhere because Guehi has been linked with Liverpool previously, but it's escalated very, very quickly. Again, I only woke up this morning to see that Liverpool were approaching Guehi. It's now 6 a.m. and it's been reported that Liverpool have actually agreed personal terms with Mark Guehi. So again, this deal is testament to how quickly our owners and our club go in and get players and deals done. Again, same thing happened with Wirtz. Frimpong was the same. When we want a player, there's no screwing around. We'll go in and we'll get the fee done and we'll get everything done quick as day. You know, the same day we've approached the player, we've agreed personal terms with him apparently. So it's looking like Mark Guehi is going to be a Liverpool player. Great news, great news. Again, Palace have made the right decision here. They don't want to let him go on a free next year, obviously. So it's in their best interest to sell him and move him on this year, this summer window. And looks like that's happening. So great Liverpool, great news. We need a centre-back. We needed a centre-back. It was evident against Milan in pre-season and Atletico Bilbao even as well that we were in dire need of a centre-back. If Virgil picks up a knock or Konate picks up a knock, we've only got Joe Gomez there. And we know Gomez mostly picks up knocks as well. So we are really screwed to one of them to get an injury. So 2 centre-backs, in my opinion, were a must. And it looks like the club have also seen that and they're going in for 2. Giovanni Leoni is also keen on a move to Liverpool. It looks like Liverpool are also interested in bringing him in as another centre-back, which is great news. Great news. It adds more to our squad depth. If these 2 transfers are taken over the line, we'd have centre-back options of Virgil van Dijk, Ibrahima Konate, Mark Guehi, Giovanni Leoni, and Joe Gomez. We'd have 5 very good centre-back options there. Very, very solid centre-back options there. And it's what we've needed. I still feel Liverpool haven't replaced Joe Matip when we sold him. So it now looks like we're rectifying these errors that we've made in the past. We want to go into the season as prepared as we can, with a squad as strong as it can be. Again, it's great news. It's great news. 2 centre backs are coming in. Again, I thought we'd be lucky to get 1 centre back. To be fair, I thought Liverpool would get 1 centre back in. I thought we'd get Guehi in, and I thought we'd get Isak in. But the club, they're just exceeding expectations this summer. They're just exceeding expectations. We thought we'd get 1, even though we know we need 2, because we know in the past FSG when we need 2 or somewhere, they usually only go and get us 1. This summer, they're just proving everyone wrong. They've gone in for 2 centre backs. I don't know if they're listening to fans or whatnot, but something's going on, because since when did they actually ever send Liverpool into a season fully prepared with a squad that can challenge on all fronts? Very rarely. This year they're doing that, which you can't even complain about, man. You can't complain about. Again, all of a sudden now, I'm buzzing for the window again. I was feeling a bit nervous last week, but now I'm back buzzing for the transfer news and more transfers to come over the line. It looks like 2 centre backs are going to be brought in, and it looks like Alexander Isak is going to be brought in as well. So we can expect 3 more signings through the door before the window shuts. That's also not to say we could potentially also be looking at signing a left winger too. So we could see 4 more signings being brought in before the window ends, which is great news, positive news, and I'm looking forward to seeing where the window goes from here, because again, it's just getting more exciting and more exciting as it goes on. So, guys, I appreciate everyone watching. I am going to head off, read up on more transfer news, try and get some more info on certain things. I'll be back very soon with more transfer news. For now, peace out, guys. Do remember, like I said, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Do drop a like on the video and do drop a comment too. For now, guys, Liverpool Prophet, peace out. Up the Reds.